Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a top number one strategy to find home or away team to win using dropping odd strategy. We are going to be using one of the top 10 soccer prediction apps which we publish a video based on our handpicked to share with you. If you have not yet watched the video of our handpicked top 10 soccer prediction apps, then please make sure to check the link below this video description. Also, if you have any requests of video you like us to make, then make sure to leave a comment below and we'll do our every possible best to make sure that we set up a video tutorial for you so that everyone else will benefit. Without wasting any much time, to find the best home or away win matches using dropping odd strategy, the first step I want to take is to make sure to locate my Play Store, as in this case, and click on it directly. Inside of my Play Store, I want to search for the app called SofaScore and click on search. Once you click on search inside of SofaScore, it looks like this from the inside, and this is how the logo looks like. You want to make sure that you check it out and make sure that this is actually the app. And once you are sure that this is the app, then please make sure to go ahead to install it successfully. And once the installation has been completed, you want to make sure to locate the open button, as in my case here, and click on open. Once you do that, you are going to be taken to an inside section that looks like this, and you can as well display matches based on date by tapping on this calendar, as you can see here. Make sure that it is on football by default, and once as it is on football, the next step you want to take is to make sure that you locate the menu icon on your device and locate dropping odd, as you can see here, and click on dropping odd directly. Once you do that, you are going to be taken to this first navigated menu that you can see here that says dropping odd. Since we want to use dropping odd strategy to predict the best home or the away team to win, the first step you want to take is to make sure that you locate teams that have actually had drops of odd. But what I want to look at is to make sure that I draw an odd range for you to pick out the best matches when it comes to dropping odd. You want to make sure that you look at an odd range of between 1.10 to 1.50 for either the home team or the away team to win. In the first case here, we have in the UEFA Champions League, which is a match between Sporting Braga playing with Baka Topola. If you look at this match, you are going to see that the odd has dropped from 1 point. The odd has actually dropped, and now we have odd range of 1.22 for Sporting Braga. And if you look, the odd range has dropped by the rate of 26.7%. Now, based on the drop of odd range, we want to look at which of the two teams are favorite to see which one has the lowest odds. In the case of Sporting Braga, for the home team to win, you can see that it has odd range of 1.22. In this case, since we know that the odd range has dropped from to 26.7%, we want to make sure that we click on the match directly. Since we already know that based on favorite, we have the home team to win on the favorite team, what you want to do, you are going to see that the odd range for the favorite team to win is 1.25. In other words, if you click on this button that you can see here, because you see who will actually win is a question, just make sure to tap on the favorite team based on the odd range here. In this case, I'll tap on 1 as a favorite. Once I tap on 1, you are going to see that based on votes of people that have voted here, we have 70% for the home team to win based on vote as compared to 15% of the away team to win. The next step you want to take is to make sure that you come to this area that says matches and click on it directly. Once you click on matches, the next thing you want to look at is to make sure to locate an area that says odds, as you can see here. In the odd area, what you are looking at is this area here where the favorite team will be shown to you. And now, once the shown favorite has been shown, you are going to notice that there is a win button by the side of the favorite. What you want to do is to click on this drop-headed arrow so that you are going to have this display. What you are going to see as the first thing from the inside, we saw that the favorite team has odd range of 1.25, but now it is 1.22. In other words, it has dropped. This is why we are talking about dropping odd strategy. Now, the next thing you want to look at is the fact that this button has been highlighted, and if you read this area here, which says when the odds are 1.22, the expected chance of winning is 82%, but this team has actually won 95% matches with this odd. In other words, the form of this team is more as compared to the normal win rate of 82%, which has increased till 95. So this favorite has an upper hand to take the lead in this match. The next strategy you want to take, or the next thing you want to do, is to make sure to come back to this area that says details and click on it directly. Now you want to click on the favorite team itself by tapping on the logo button. Now, as you can see, if I tap on the logo button, what will happen is I'm going to see the recent form of the team, as you can see here. I also want to compare the recent form of the favorite team as that of the known favorite. You can see that here, the form of this team, which is the favorite, is really, really very great. Now, if I move one step behind and repeat the same for the known favorite team, which is Baka Topola, and click on the logo, you are going to see its own form. Its form is not as great as the favorite team. In this way, I can now say that the home team is going to win based on dropping odds from 1.25 to 1.22, as you can see inside here. Now, what you want to do is to repeat the same step. Now, I want to choose the next match, as you can see here, based on drop odds, which in this case, we have a match between Hull City and Doncaster Rover. You can see that the odds is 1.45 for the home team to win, and now we have drop percent of 13.3, which is good. Now it is between the odd line range of between 1.10 to 1.50, which is good, and want to click on that directly to analyze from the inside. Once you come to the inside, what you want to do, you are going to see that it is actually 1.50 for the odd, and because it is the favorite, what you want to do is to tap on 1 for who will win. I will now tap on 1 and see the rate at which it has been voted. In this case, is 69% is to 29%, and now I am sure that the home team might win, but of course, we are not going to conclude here. We have to move to the next stage, which is matches, by tapping on this match button and move to the next. Now, what we want to look at is the area where we are going to see this button on the odd area and click on the drop-headed arrow. Once you click on that, the next thing you want to do is to look or read on that thing which says when the odd is 6.50, the expected chance of winning is 15, but this actually win 13% matches with this odd. In other words, it has instead dropped from 15 to 13, and it is not even up to 50% win. So we are not going to select down Rovers as the winning case here. So we want to look, since as the favorite team, which is the home team, has not been mentioned in its own based on win percentage range, what we are going to do is to go now to its details on its form. Now I'll move one step behind, or just choose the game directly and just try to analyze from the form. Now I want to come back to details and make sure that I click on Hull City itself to check its form and compare it to the opponent based on form. Here on the form, you can see that it is good, not too bad. I will scroll one step behind and make sure I do the same for the opponent to see its form. If as compared, you can see its form is really that bad, and it's as compared to the home team. In cases like this, when we have the odd range of the home team to win, which is 1.50, you can still look at the possibility of double chance for the home team or draw no bet for the home team. We have to move to the next to make sure that we locate another game to repeat the same strategy, which we are going to show you now, and another thing to apply. The case here is a match between Sunderland and Crewe Alex. I will click on that, and I'm going to be taken to the inside, a match between Sunderland and Crewe Alexandra. Now you are going to see that it is 1.35, which is good, but now I want to click on 1 to show that it is a favorite to see what I'm going to see based on the rate of who win. If I click on that, you are going to see 71% to 23% here, as we can see here. Now what I want to do as the next is to come to matches and look if I'm going to see that area that says win percentage and tap on the drop-headed arrow. Now, when the odd is 1.35, the chance of winning is 73, but it wins 75%, which is good. In other words, it has told us that the rate at which this win has increased. So it's possible for the home team to win with an odd of 1.35. You can also make sure to come back to details, click on details, and make sure to tap on Sunderland logo and check the form. The form is great, and if we compare it to that of the opponent to check the form, then we can conclude in this area if it is true. And of course, if you look here, you are going to see that the form of this away team is not as great as the form of Sunderland. If you look at Sunderland, it's different. It has a good form based on green, and we can therefore say that it is possible for Sunderland to win. So with this strategy, you can come out with the best home or the away team to win based on dropping odds using SofaScore app. So thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also enable the notification bell icon so as to be the very first to receive new post notifications and updates whenever we create a new video or tutorial. And see you again in our next episode. Bye-bye.
And now I know my heart is a ghost town.